Hello my fellow hackers. In this video we will learn about HTTP methods. The HTTP method instructs the server to do the desired action on the given resource. These are some of the most frequently used methods in modern web application. We will try to learn about all of them by keeping security in focus. So first of all we have the get method. We have already seen what the get method is. It is used to retrieve the resource from the server. If the server doesn't have the particular resource, it will return a message indicating the resource doesn't exist. Although its main job is to retrieve the resource, sometimes developer also use it to send some data, which is definitely not the best practice. For example, I have this simple HTML form which collects the username and password and sends it to this page using get method. Now let's fill the form and submit the data. Here we can see that whatever we sent using the get method is clearly visible in the URL. Now it can be dangerous because many systems log URLs. If those systems get compromised, then all the username and password might get leaked. Also, if you request other resources from this page, the current URL is set as a value to the referrer header. For example, here I am requesting this image, and if I see the request header for it, we can see here is the referrer header with all our parameters and values. Now imagine if this request is for another server instead of our server, then it can easily leak all the data sent using get method. Apart from that, even if you bookmark this page or share this page to your friend, it will contain all these parameters as well. Next we have the post method. It allows us to submit the data to the specified resource. Using get also we can send some data, but it is limited by the size of the URL, while the post doesn't have any such restriction. Moreover, with get we can send only ASCII character, while with the post there is no restriction on the type of data. For example, using post we can also send some binary files, and it is also more secure than get method because whatever we send is sent in the request body instead of URL. Therefore, data sent using get method cannot be leaked by logging, bookmarking or sharing the URL or setting the URL as the value to the referrer header. Next we have the head method. The head method response is same as the get method but without the response body. It can be helpful when we need only some header information instead of whole resource. For example, we can get the size of resource before downloading it or simply check whether the resource exists or not. Next we have the option method. It returns the list of different communication methods supported by the target resource or the server. So here if we send the request, we can see that currently we have these many methods available to communicate with the server. Next we have the put method. The put method is used to create or replace the resource at the server, and it puts the content of request body into the specified resource. But in the last request we have seen that our server doesn't support the put method, and it is the default setting of the server, so no attacker can take advantage of it to upload some malicious script on the server and execute it to take control of entire system. We can change this setting in our Apache config file by enabling dev extension. This will allow us to use methods supported by WebDAV such as put and delete. Now let's create a put request to create a HTML file index2.html with following content into it and send this request to the server. The server responds with the message indicating the request successfully completed. And now if we see the directory, we can see that the specified file has been created. The last method that we will discuss today is the delete method. The delete method is used to delete the specified resource at the server. Now let's create a delete request to delete the file that we have created in the last request and send the request to the server. The response message from the server says that there is no content, which indicates that the resource is deleted successfully and the client need not navigate to another page. Till now, whatever method we discuss is the commonly used method in web application. But apart from that, we have a lot more methods that are used for different purposes. They are not as useful as this, but you can look for them over the internet. Okay, so that's it for this video. Next we will see about URLs. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.